Hello, welcome back. You are on day 6 of the Launch Your Coaching Biz Challenge. I'm your host, Amy Ramsey, and I hope you are having an absolutely amazing week. I hope you're having some awesome breakthroughs. You're making decisions. Maybe for the first time ever, you're finally making decisions. You're moving forward. You are really staying committed and staying in action. And I am so glad you're here because I really am committed to helping you have freedom, helping you stop settling in your life, and really helping you see how to create your coaching business in a way that really gets rid of the overwhelm and the confusion and all of those pieces, those funky pieces that can come up. So that is my commitment to you. And so today on day 6, we are really starting to put it all together. So what we are doing today is we're talking about how do you build your list? How do you build your audience and your community? And my intention with today's video is to show you how to put all of the pieces together so that you're seeing the bigger picture of how you go from everything you've created now, where you are behind the computer, behind your laptop, coming up with the stuff on your own, to out there in the world, out there connecting with people. So let's get started. Make sure you have something to take some notes today. And before we dive in, I do want to say one thing. Do not allow any kind of overwhelm to come into this space while you're watching the video. Stay really present with me. Stay really present with what I'm saying. Do not allow your mind to go into overwhelm or go into the how or, creating this whole story. I really want you to stay present. And if you do that, you have the ability to have a big breakthrough here. You really have the opportunity to move forward and have this information sink in on a whole new level. So, just a disclaimer before we get started, because I know what the mindset does to people when they get into this phase. So here we go. How do you put it all together? How do you end up with clients? How does it go from point A to point B? Here's the deal. We're going to walk you through some of those pieces. So the Freedom Formula model that I teach is exactly what you have learned so far. We talked about the what of what you're selling. We've talked about the who of who are you selling to, who are you helping. And now I want to talk to you about the how. And now just know this is a huge topic. And it's a topic that people spend years doing. They spend years learning. And this is why people have coaches. This is why there are coaching programs. This is why I coach. This is a huge piece of the puzzle. So what I want to do for you today is really break it down so you're understanding the process. Because again, this knowledge is power. And if you're at least understanding how you get from A to B, then it's going to help keep you moving forward, okay? So it's all about something referred to as the list or your list. So what this looks like is to have an online coaching business where you are really creating consistent income. I want to really drill that in. Consistency is key here. So in order to have this coaching business where you're having consistent income, you really have to build your community. You have to build your audience. And what that looks like is an email list. And you'll hear a lot of people in the industry refer to it simply as a list, or people will say, how big is your list? Or do you have a list? This is what they're talking about. What they're talking about is an email database full of people who want to hear from you. So just like you follow me and you are in my community, you are on my list. You get information from me every week. You get valuable content. You get this challenge. You get a lot of things for free. You get opportunities to speak with me, get on the phone with me, to work with me. That is what it looks like to be on a list, and that's what you're going to create for your own community and for your own business. So in order to do that, first of all, and this is where I don't want those, technology people who start to freak out here, just breathe, stick with me, okay? Stay in the present moment. This is where you are going to go to a program called MailChimp. MailChimp, like Mail Monkey, right? It's called MailChimp, and you can go and sign up for free to get started, and you can begin to build your email list in that system. So they have tons of tutorials, tons of videos. That is going to be one of your action steps for today, is go sign up in MailChimp and go in there, figure out how to start a list. Do not overcomplicate this. Simply figure out, how do I start a list in MailChimp? And again, it's totally free. So once you have a list, the process to getting clients is then every single person you are connecting with who is a potential client, friends, family, your network, referrals, the whole purpose is to get people onto this list. Okay, that is the whole purpose. You want to get people onto this list. So your list does not only have to be people who would one day hire you. I have tons of friends and family on my list, and the really cool thing about that is they're always sending people my way, or they'll post on Facebook like something I wrote in that day's newsletter. So they're all helping me with my marketing, they're helping with referrals, they're helping with word of mouth. So your list is really people who just want to hear from you. And then of course it's a lot of people who need what you have to offer. And that's why they're in your email database. That's why they're showing up every week. So from that space, you're going to have a list, and then you're going to be connecting with that list. You're going to be building relationships with that list. You're going to be building what is referred to as the know, like, and trust factor. So people buy from those that they know, like, and trust. And the way that we do that is you build a relationship. So you're going to work on building the know, like, and trust factor. So you want to give people the opportunity to know you. You want to give people the opportunity to like you, to resonate, to connect with you. And then you want to give people the opportunity to trust you. And this is the piece where a lot of people miss the boat, because trust is one of those things that is really built over time, and it is consistency. So a lot of people will totally rebel or resist sending out a newsletter every single week. The problem with that is that it shows up to people as they can't count on you, you're not consistent, you're not trustworthy. Like, it is a big, huge piece of the puzzle of this know, like, and trust factor. So again, you're going to get people onto your list. You're going to build a relationship with them, okay? This relationship with them, which is through things like newsletters, webinars, challenges. That's a whole nother topic. But again, I want to give you the overview so you're really seeing where this goes. So you're building the connection, you're building the relationship, and then the final piece of the puzzle is, of course, you're offering your services and you are in sales. Now, sales, again, huge topic. I have, half of a year devoted to sales because it is such a important topic. It's a huge, huge piece of the puzzle. But what's going to happen is, as you develop this know, like, and trust factor with your audience, as you connect with them, as you provide valuable content for them, what you'll start to see is you will resonate with them on a level where they will ask you, how do I work with you? Or you will put out content that is calling forth the people you most want to work with. And again, that's why it was so important that you really decide on who is your who for now. So you can really be speaking to that person through your emails and through your list, so that you can eventually give them the opportunity to come and work with you. So that is the process of the how. That is absolutely, again, I always say business is simple What makes it hard is our mindsets. Business steps are really simple. Now, simple does not equal easy, by the way, but business is actually really simple. What makes it hard is our mindset. And so there's really only 3 steps. There's only 3 steps. All of the work you've done to this point has prepared you to where you can create a community, build your list. You can go sign up for MailChimp, which is a great place to get started. You build the relationship, you connect with them, you allow them to know, like, and trust you, and then you move into sales. And that can look a lot of different ways. It can be strategy sessions, it can be connecting with people in other ways. So really, there's only 3 steps at this point to get you from where you are right now to having clients. And how freaking amazing is that? I mean, really, if you think about it, 3. Only 3 steps to get you from where you are now to where you're going to have clients. So again, I want you to really understand this broad overview, and we're going to talk more in the challenge about, okay, how do you get people onto your list? So that piece is going to come. Again, though, I don't want to overwhelm you, and I want you to really take steps and take some action on this MailChimp piece. And I want you to be thinking in terms of list building, connection, sales. And what would that look like for where you are right now in your business? Or what does that look like if you are just getting started? Okay? Those are the pieces of the puzzle I want you to put together today. And then I'll be back tomorrow, as always, as promised, with tomorrow's video. And we're going to continue to expand. Yes, we are not done yet. We're going to continue to expand so you can really get to the point where you are ready to connect with your potential clients and really sell and be able to really truly build this freedom-based business that you've been wanting. So again, if any fear comes up, go back to our video from yesterday and really connect in with what does that fear look like. Notice it, be aware, reach out for support. Those practices are going to serve you over and over and over again in your business. All right, have an amazing rest of your day. I'll be back with you tomorrow and, of course, on Facebook Live tonight. I want to hear how it's going. Let me know. Reach out for support. I'm absolutely here to support you through this process and get you across that finish line once and for all. Much love. Have a great day. Bye.